Howdy, howdy. How's everybody doing? How's it going, Wayne? I dropped your link. If anybody wants to come up. Hope everybody had a good, what day is it? Sunday? Oh, there's Wayne.
There I am.
Oh, how's it going? What's up, Wayne?
All right.
You save your yawns?
Yeah.
What's the matter?
Nothing. I just don't feel like yawning.
Well, what the hell, Wayne? What the hell?
I don't know what the hell.
How you doing, John Paul? How's it going?
Hey, John Ball. So what happened to Steven's stream after a while it went down, huh? It was on and I left my room and I came back, it was off. What happened to him?
I'm not sure. Hey, you squirrel.
Hey, Squirrel.
How's everybody doing?
Doing all right. How you doing?
I'm doing fabulous.
Did your phone cool down?
Yeah, I'm about ready to throw that in the trash.
Oh, boy.
Yeah, sometimes when it gets hot, I gotta set it on ice. I set it on my ice pack. So what'd you do today, Wayne?
Nothing. I just preached chanting my religious channel I did on the noontime.
Yeah.
I didn't do nothing else.
Well, we got the pool closed up.
Yeah.
That's really all we got done. I had to freaking shakes most of the day. I think just because I was so tired.
Well, you have above ground pool?
Yeah. Yeah, this year, my mom's boyfriend gets these empty barrels that had like food grade stuff in.
Yeah.
So what I did is I tied 3 of those white barrels together, and then we floated them in the pool and tied them off, and then put the cover up over top of it. So that way, when the water freezes, the barrels will help hold the cover up.
All right.
So. There's a gun for you, Wayne.
I don't need one. I could do anytime.
Well, I'm giving
I know, John Paul.
Hey, Fat Ninja DM.
Hey, Fat Ninja, how's it going? How you doing, Ninja?
Like a fat super villain.
Sound like a fat super villain. Ray told me. Sound like a fat ninja.
Got your coffee, Wayne? Was that a yawn? Was that a yawn?
I'm doing more too. There's coming. There's more coming too.
I'm gonna have some cake here shortly.
You're gonna have to what, Squirrel?
Cake.
Oh, cake sounds good. I'm having some hot tea. Had hot cocoa earlier.
With peanut butter icing.
Chocolate cake with peanut butter icing.
Well, that would really be good, but peanut butter would kill me, and I'm not ready to be in a urn or pine box yet.
Oh, you like peanut butter?
I love peanut butter, but I'm highly allergic to it.
Oh, all right.
I can't have it. It puts weight on me. I can't eat it. It's too fattening. I'll eat nothing with peanut butter in it.
Hang on a second.
Oh, all right. I'll yawn more when you're gone too.
Awesome, Miss Rebecca. Thank you so very much. I really, really appreciate it, and I hope that you're feeling better.
You
Yeah,
started.
Rebecca.
I'm watching you, Wayne.
I'm gonna do more now. You
I
started.
didn't see anything.
I did, and I'll do more too. I'm not done yet, lady. You started it.
The yawning's beginning.
Yep, she started it.
Oh,
I could do more than that.
what are you doing tomorrow, Squirrel?
I gotta get up early in the morning, real early. Gotta get the wife up and everything else and take her to a parking ride. Then they're going up grocery shopping or wherever they're going.
I'm gonna shop it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna shop it. Girls' day out.
Yeah, you just heard that girls' day shopping.
Every year in life.
There's nothing wrong with going shopping. Now, see, I love Lancaster, PA. Love Lancaster. I actually delivered to the Amish markets there.
Yeah, there's a lot of Amishes up there.
Yeah. Now, when I drove with JB Hunt, I'd come across Indiana and Ohio on Route 20, and they have like a bunch of Amish places there. And I'd pull over on the shoulder of the road, and I would go in and buy bread and their homemade cheese.
Yeah.
I see you, Wayne.
Yeah, there's two roads up there. They call it Blue Balls and Bird in Hand.
Yeah. But they have awesome stuff, and their food is delicious. The only ones that I have a hard time with are their jams, because they're made somewhat, I don't know, they just taste way differently than like when my mom makes homemade jams.
We got Amish around here.
Yeah, we have them here too.
I thought when somebody said Blue Balls, I started laughing about it because I thought it was funny.
Yeah.
But
Intercourse.
oh, that was another place that's called Intercourse.
Oh yeah, Intercourse, PA.
Yeah, that's funny too.
I've actually been there, yeah.
That's a funny name for a town or whatever you want to call it.
I'm like, I wonder if Dispatch is going to think that that's a pretend town or something.
I don't know. I forgot about that place.
Why are you dressed for winter so far?
Me?
Gosh. Yeah, why are you putting this? I wear this anytime.
Wayne, it's cold outside, and it's just as cold in my house as it is outside.
Mine's 47.
Ryan,
Yeah, right.
What's happening?
not too much. What's up? Oh, it's the little turd.
Who said the little turd?
Jamie.
Well, tell her she's a butch lesbian.
Ooh, that almost hurt my feelings.
Bite me.
Hey,
Come here, I will.
hey.
Oh my gosh.
What's happening then?
Nothing, I know.
Who's shouting at me now?
The heck are you doing, Ryan?
Well, having fun, dear.
Huh?
We're just having fun.
I know, that's what I said. Hey now.
Oh, great. I mean, shout at a squirrel's wife now. First
Yeah.
You're in trouble.
We're all just a bunch of butch lesbians. What can we say?
Did you hear that?
TMI, there. TMI.
TMI. That one back on. We mean it as all as a joke. Well, I hope so anyway.
Yeah, but it's the truth. Jamie and I are butch lesbians, so it's not like, you know.
Yeah, I know. But people in the chat now are going to get offended. Me and Tasha always speak like this against each other.
I ain't saying
Well,
nothing.
they should know that by now, Ryan.
Yeah, true.
I'm not saying anything. I'm not questioning anybody.
And no yawning tonight either, Wayne.
You're crazy anyway, so what the hell's the difference?
We're all crazy, me.
You're funny, Ryan. You really are.
You're just as crazy as the rest of us, Wayne. Seriously.
Hey, I can't help it. I'm the first class out of them all, so leave me alone. I know what I am.
That's true. There we go. It's coming off the flipping. There we go. Sorted.
Jamie's getting there all running around craziness.
What's happening, Fat Ninja?
Here you go, Wayne.
I got on my knees and begged you not to leave because I go berserk.
I got that song already.
You left me anyhow, and then the days got worse and worse, and now you see I've gone completely out of my mind. Take me away, take me away, oh, hee-hee-ha-ha, to the funny
Ooh,
part.
hee hee, ha 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 ha.
Time, and I'll be happy to see those nice young men in their clean white coats, and they're coming to take me away.
Oh, yeah, they'll come and take you away, Tasha, for sure. And they'll go looking for Shane, take him too. And they'll take Mr. GMG away too.
Wait, let me go get my white coat first.
General Mountain Goat.
Well, just think I can hug myself all day long.
Uh-huh.
You're a tiny peacock.
I had that song already on my phone. I got it all the way up here. I heard that song when I was a kid.
I heard it too.
I just heard the most stupid song I ever heard of. That one. That's one of them.
Why the
Yeah,
fuck you lying? Why you always lying? Why the fuck you lying? Why you always lying? Why the fuck?
Hey, don't blame me for that.
That's another song, right? It's a different song, right? It was made in a different one, right? Yeah, I heard
It's
you say
made
that.
in the US.
Be right back.
It was
All right,
changed a little bit, wasn't it? It was changed a little bit, though, that song was, I think.
Well, I seen it originally on TikTok, and then I sent it over to Tasha because she seen me doing a funny video of it, and now she's actually got the MP3 file of it, so she can upload it wherever she wants to now.
Oh, that's how it happened.
Hi, Brutal Bob. You got anything planned for today, Ryan?
Nope, nothing. What about you?
Nothing really. Well, I want to get the snowblower out. I got to get the baggers off the mower so I can get them carried upstairs in the garage.
Change my background.
Then reorganize our truck body so that can get all the summer stuff, my table put up and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Before the snow comes.
When is that coming?
We're supposed to have snow sometime this month, but I don't know. We had a dusting in October last year, but
See how this comes out now. Downloads. Oh, that's a nice one. I like that.
oh, that's cool, Ryan.
Yeah, I got it from that site that I sent you before. I just got it off the internet. Yeah, leave it like that. That will do. Oh. This bloody thing. This tripod.
I don't know if I even remember to bookmark that.
Remy.
Hi, Brutal Bob.
You have to send it to me again, Ryan.
What?
That link for the images.
Oh, right, okay. This bloody tripod. Stay up. Keeps falling down.
I like that background.
Thanks, girl.
Yeah, it makes you want to go jump in right there.
Yeah, it does.
Oh, there we go.
Looks a
Perfect.
little cold, but still.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, just like jumping right now, clear blue water.
Oh, I know. When I see that, I know I could jump in the water. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But when I see it's brown and achi, no chance.
Well, you want to jump in a creek?
No, I just have that thing. If the water's not blue enough, then I'm sorry, I'm not jumping in it.
Oh.
Or it's different when it's clear. Do you know what I mean? I'll still jump in it. But if it's like full of shit and whatever, then I'm not going to jump in it.
I'm scared of heights, but we used to go to this place called Wintergreen State Park here. and you walk down, and you come to Big Falls, and it's probably like, I don't know, 75-foot drop.
Yeah.
And the only way to get down to the bottom is to jump.
Yeah. Good night.
So I jump off of there. Brutal Bob. All you gotta do is just hit them faster. Or just hit more of them. Here, come. Come. Here, come. Hello, I'm talking to you. I don't want to. It's okay, Brutal Bob. Damn it, I need Twizzlers.
The chocolate Twizzlers.
I just want Twizzlers.
Oh, all right.
Chocolate, strawberry, cherry, I don't care which. The strawberry or cherry, I'll eat. Wayne's sending me chocolate Twizzlers. I've never had the Hershey's chocolate ones. Yeah, so shush your mouth.
Guess we'll have to eat them all, huh?
I want you all with the frickin' chickens, wench.
Woo-hoo. Got a big mouth for a little girl.
I don't care how frickin' short I am, I will still knock you on your ass.
Oh, man.
Welcome in, Johnny Smallpepper.
What's up, Johnny?
Joy is all that. I think it's funny.
See what happens if I turn this ring light off.
No.
Hey, Ryan,
Yo,
why the heck do you want to use that picture if the water's nasty? That you wouldn't jump in that water.
Because you can't
that
see the
water is
bottom.
absolutely clear.
Why don't you jump in? When Squirrel said, would you jump in? You said, what'd you say? You said no, right?
Oh, no, in that photo, like, or my green screen, whatever you call it on this screen, and yeah, I would jump in it.
Oh, okay.
But if it's like, like brown or gunky or
Or who
sewer,
wouldn't jump in the dirty, gunky water? It's like, shit, no.
no, exactly.
You must be crazy if you do that. Hey, Tasha, you better hide those chocolate Twizzlers when I send them to you. She might eat them all on you.
My tool is bigger than hers, Wayne.
Wow.
Now you can take that any way you want. Wasn't necessarily meaning it in a derogatory way.
I'm not saying anything. I'm just laughing. JSP, what is 60 degrees?
It scared you.
Oh, it's fine.
Yeah, I know that. That's why I put them in the curtains.
She's watching you.
I know.
There. Yeah, well, he can come over here and be crazy. With the mother. Oh.
Now he's calling me Natasha. Listen, Johnny, I'm not transsexual. I'm not having a sex change if you think that. Keeps calling me Natasha now. There we go. See what it is. Yep, that's correct. 13 Celsius, 55 Fahrenheit. You're on about that lake again, Johnny. There we go. You can have a full picture of it. I'm guessing that's either in Switzerland, Sweden, or maybe Japan. I don't know.
I know, but it's pretty there.
Hawaii has blue water.
Yeah, but I don't think they have mountains that look like that.
No, they don't.
Looks like there's a house over there and the pine trees on the right.
Ah, there we go. It's cold.
It looks like it.
It's Canada.
Yeah. Bear. Bear.
Oh, fine.
Maybe he's gotta go pee again. He does have a little tiny bladder.
Oh, geez, oh, Pete.
No. Remember the time you were a drag queen on Steve's? And I came in and you were some woman.
You're rich. How you feeling?
How you doing, Rich?
Me being a drag queen.
He's just being a jackass, Ryan.
I think I know what he's talking about. He's on about them filters that I done on the computer once and they made me look like a woman.
Oh, okay.
With blonde hair. Makeup on.
Oh, jeez.
Kind of like Wayne with Shane's clown face.
Yeah, basically.
Well, I'm glad you're living, Rich.
Fine.
That's a huge plus.
Oh, still have it.
So, Wayne, did you like my mask?
It's all right. It could be
Tasha,
scary.
this photo. Oh, I was going to say that photo that you see here is all the way in Canada.
Oh, yeah, I was reading it in the...
There's some lake in Canada.
That has snow on the mountains.
Why was he yipping?
Hello,
Okay.
puppy.
All right, stay right up here now. No. You're staying right up here. Or I will scruff you. No, you're not. Had enough running around. Well, Johnny, you gonna dress up and drag for Halloween? Or are you just gonna go as a small pepper? Or should I say a small pecker? Hi, ladies.
Here, mate. Here.
Ladies. Yeah, whatever, Johnny. You're gonna keep laughing at that, aren't you?
Of course he is. You know how he is.
Yep.
You've known him longer than I have.
Luna.
No, you're not running around anymore. You're gonna sit down and calm your tits.
Calm your tits.
That's a new one.
She wants,
Never
she wants to be
heard
held.
anybody tell you to calm your tits.
Yeah, I've never heard of that one before.
I heard it in the movie. Right now, Jamie's got it on Groundhog's Day.
So when did you get that new puppy in?
A week ago today.
Ah, right, okay. Got you.
Yeah, Backlash and Coach will have a puppy.
No, I can't have any more dogs. I was planning to get either German Shepherd, Husky, Malamute, or something like that, but I can't right now because, well, we haven't long just put our dog down now. Either it's been like about almost 2 years now.
Oh,
since
get yourself
she
a
passed.
gerbil.
Hell no, them things keep biting me all the time.
Today's been a month since I had to put baby down.
Yeah, I can understand. But
I mean, he helped a lot with my PTSD because losing her triggered that really bad. But I'm still like having so much anxiety from not having her. It's driving me nuts. But I try to like trying to keep it in check so he doesn't pick up on so much of that. But sometimes it's hard. So
yeah, I know it's the same here. Every time I hear the song, Pink Floyd, Dogs, that song always reminds me of Daisy. Her name was, bless her. She was.
You're not.
Top dog.
She
I never heard that one by Pink Floyd. Is that off the Dark Side of the Moon?
No, I was on the album called Animals.
Oh, all right.
Where the hell did Wayne go here?
I don't know, he's got muted. But I've turned my camera off because that bloody ring light is right in my eyes. And every time I push it back, it's adjusting the webcam.
I'll bring my camera back up as soon as I'm done.
Are you eating your cake now, squirrel?
I had my 2 pieces of cake, but I'm having something else.
I've got cake in the fridge. I bought it from the supermarket. It's called New York style or something. New York style cheesecake.
Oh, yes.
I got some in the fridge. I've had 2 bites now. I can't because I got food in the microwave that I got to eat. And I'm going to eat that in a minute because you're all talking about food and I'm getting peckish now at 3 o'clock in the morning.
Normally how it works.
Yep.
Well, yesterday when we were at Dunny's, I ordered this Cobb salad. Now, I've had it there at Dunny's before, but it comes out in a freaking bowl like this big. Well, the last time I had it at Dunny's, they put like onions and cucumbers and all this stuff in it. Most of it was just lettuce, a little bit of avocado, some cherry tomatoes, some jalapenos, and like maybe 8 pieces of prime rib. So it was a little lacking. gave me head nachos. And I almost, what was it? They had a 5-pepper burger that I was thinking about getting. And then I'm like, you know what? I got to drive home. So if it don't sit good on my stomach, you know what I mean? I'm going to have to be stopping every 5 minutes.
Man's in his living room now. Lounge around on the table.
Blinking. No, they're not.
Who's blinking?
That stupid screen.
Oh, because it takes most of your computer resources. And no, Lloydie,
Sorry,
Lloydie's. No, go on, scroll.
I know you were talking to him. Go ahead and take what you were saying.
Oh, I was going to quickly say, Lloydie, he was asking me if the song "Dogs" was on the album, on Dark Side of the Moon, but it wasn't. It was on the album called Animals.
Hey, Pixel Chick, how's it going?
What's happening, Pixel Chick?
What the hell are you doing over there?
I know you confused me then, Lloydie. I thought, hang on, that album wasn't released until the late 70s.
You said 79.
Dark Side of the Moon was released in 73.
Oh, geez, in 73. Boy, I was a youngin' back then.
I wasn't born in 72, 73. I was to be born in 77, but I held out until 78. I was a 10-month baby. My mom carried me.
I was 9 years old when The Dark Side of the Moon came out.
Oh, the best one they released was. Yeah. For me, as a Pink Floyd fan as well, would have been. Medal, I think, or Meadle, whatever it's called.
I was still in elementary school when I was 9.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not going nuts.
I mean, I could set this as my avatar.
Seriously.
Oh, yeah.
That one's better.
I need to stop doing this.
She needs less of a flag, though, Ryan.
You are?
I said she needs less of a flag.
Yeah. I'm not uploading that one.
I can't do it on this end. I got my iPad going.
There we go.
Where the hell is everybody hiding behind a freaking avatar?
Well, I told you I was turning my flipping ring light thing off.
I know. I know what you said, Ryan. Ow. Ow. Ow.
Keep disappearing.
Ow!
Oh, I got see.
Right, what else have we got on here? Let's change it. Okay. Put that one back.
You guys have laptops. You guys can do that.
Yeah. I mean, they are. I know on Restream you can do the background stuff on cell phones and stuff.
I can just do what Steve does and goes this way.
That way it has a path. Yeah, you can do it that way.
Like that.
Showing your face in the camera.
Wow, some of these photos on here are flipping beautiful. I will say that.
Mine just has camera and audio.
Like the sand pits.
That is cold.
Yeah, see the I forget what you call those flashing up through the air. You see that up in Alaska?
That green stuff you can see in the sky is called Ari Borealis or something.
Aurora
Lights.
Borealis.
What?
Northern Lights.
The Northern Lights up around Alaska.
Oh.
Yeah, that's all we're doing, Pixel Chick, just relaxing, chillaxing. Watching my puppy act all nuts.
Oh, does she come with the lights?
My cat acts like a nutso. Mine's right here with her head cut off, like a stupid chicken.
Yeah, me. I said, does she come with the landscape?
Well, which year are we talking about? The one with the flags? Or a different one?
No, different one.
I don't know. I can't see her, so I can't tell you if she comes with it or not. Yeah, no, it's hard to find. Well, everybody's lives are different. I just try to keep mine goofy, I guess. Hi, Diana. How you doing?
Hi, Diana.
Hello, Diana.
Chicks.
Hello, Diana. So, Squirrel, how's everything going now, man?
Do what?
How's everything going? Everything working all right?
Yeah. I looked around for another phone. I haven't decided what I'm getting yet.
Well, you know, you can come up because I know who you are.
I seen the same phone. It's a what the heck they call it? I feel bad. It's like $169 for the same phone. I seen it.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow, who sells it?
Same place where I got it.
Yeah.
No, it's the other one I seen for $169.
What do you? What kind of phone is it?
It's the same one I had. Relo 6 or something like that. I can't remember the name of it. It's called a Aristo 5 or Aristo 6. T-Mobile
Now, were
has.
you up on stream on your iPad or your phone earlier, Squirrel?
I'm doing it on my iPad right now. If
Yeah,
I put StreamYard on this, I would have to get a new code for it, do my password and my email because it's a new device.
Oh, all right. Oh, that's pretty.
Do StreamYard on this thing, and it don't like StreamYard.
StreamYard will kill any phone. It doesn't matter which phone it is. It makes it heat up.
Yeah, that is absolutely true. Because, I mean, I could have the latest iPhone right now, do you know what I mean, Squirrel? And I could be opening StreamYard, come up and Tasha's panel out, and it would just eat the battery. It can't handle StreamYard. It's so powerful that it heats the battery so boiling hot where you got to charge it.
That's what happened to my phone. It heat up so bad.
Doesn't bother my phone anything.
When I do it on my iPhone, like I'll have to hold my phone on like my ice pack for a couple minutes to cool it down, and then it'll be okay for a while.
That's the first time my phone ever heated up like that.
Yes, I know what you're like, Pixel Chick, with your graphics and stuff. Yes, I did, Lloydies. Yes, I did. Because I've already seen the advert.
Yeah.
Never bothers my phone though. This application.
And that was the very first time my phone ever heated up that bad.
You can't shake my hand up.
Oh, my allergies.
Yeah, it definitely helps, Johnny.
I'll put a washcloth on it.
With the ice pack.
Oh, okay. So it won't overheat.
Yeah, it just helps keep it cool. Like mine heats up. Even if I'm like on YouTube, just watching YouTube for a while, the back of my phone will get scorching hot.
That's why they, like they do with computers nowadays, there's something called water cooling, where there's actually water going through the system to cool it down.
Oh.
And they're trying to do the same thing with mobile phones now.
I got church in the background.
Yeah, that's pretty there.
Where there'll be a snow up on the peaks of the mountain.
Yeah. You know, and that's what's cool about like Salt Lake City, Utah. When you drive down through the city, it always looks like it snowed. Because of all the salt. Are you awake over there, Wayne?
Yep.
No, Tasha, he's just lying in his grass next to his trees. Yeah, she's
Yep.
gone to bed now.
I just did now. And I'll appear again.
Johnny said Wayne is burying himself in the yard.
Yeah.
Well, Johnny, you're probably like this person that used to be on Cust Panel talking about fucking dog shit. You weren't there, I don't think, Tasha. I was in the chat once. His name was called Gary, and that's all he used to talk about. Dog shit. Collecting dog shit.
Oh, jeez. Do we have to talk about that?
You were there as well, Squirrel.
What? By talking about dog shit?
Yeah, the Gary, the weird one.
Belt loop.
No. Not Belt Loop. It was a different dude called Gary.
I know what you're talking about, Ryan. Why didn't you mention that weirdo?
Because I seen him in someone's panel the other day.
Oh, you did?
Yeah. He was on about the same crap again.
Gary. Gary who?
I can't remember his channel name, but I know his name was called Gary.
He's weird.
I don't remember him.
He used
to be on my panel. The guy used to tell the poems.
Oh, him.
That weird sucker.
Oh, that weird guy.
Yeah, him.
Oh, okay. Now I remember. After Wayne told me about that.
I kicked him off. I got rid of him.
He was talking about the same thing, and people got fed up with it, and I was one of them. Yeah, whatever, dude. You do whatever you do, but that's disgusting.
It is disgusting.
There's a hell of a lot better thing to talk about than frickin' dog shit.
Different things about that, it's sick.
Yeah, but I think he was not well in the head. If you want my honest opinion.
He's got normal in the head. I think he probably lives
Well,
in it.
maybe he was into that whole, what is it called? Starts with a V. Veerism or some shit. Where they're into like weird stuff, like getting pissed on and playing and shit and all this.
BDSM.
Voyeurism or something it's called, though.
Talk about something more than about dog shit all the time.
All right, let's change the subject now, because sorry, Squirrel. Sorry, General Squirrel. I'll clean your mouth in boots now, yeah? General Squirrel.
All right, I'll tell you about something. I'll show you a bunch of pictures I took back when I was in school.
TMJ, General Mountain Goat.
How about that?
There you go, that will do.
Let me show you something. Want to see something, Ryan?
Go on, man.
And this was over in Germany. If I can find them all.
Ladies. Is that
Ryan.
a pepper for your pleasure?
Oh my God. He actually done it. Let's see.
He looks like he's floating around in your freaking.
I know. Part of the green screen.
Oh.
Get out.
Oh. That's Squirrel, man.
General Mountain Goat.
Right here. Here's a goofy picture of me. I was in a salt mine. This was down in Munich.
Hey, stop that, you crazy camera. What are you doing?
Oh, wow.
In 1984. That's in a salt mine.
One Squirrel? 19 what?
84.
Wow.
I was in a salt mine. That's what they wore.
Ooh, okay. How you doing in there?
All right. That's cool.
Oh, he found some more pictures of himself.
Let's see. We went to the concentration camp. I ain't gonna show you that. I did take pictures of it, but I'm not gonna show it.
Okay. Why not?
Why not? You actually want to see it? This is where they burn people alive.
I know I've seen it before.
That.
Oh, in a crematorium.
Yeah.
Yep.
Those old buildings, the old crematoriums like that,
Yeah.
those are like just
they don't have the buildings anymore, but here's where they used to be. The old concentration camp used to be. The building ain't there anymore. The buildings and I guess you call them the bunkers.
Yep.
They're not there anymore.
Oh wow.
That's good. I'm glad they took them out.
They just show just where the buildings used to be.
Mm.
This was up around. Hitler had a house up there, but this is up around his area. They had snow up there.
Oh wow!
What's that place?
Eagle's Nest.
Oh, okay.
That's parts of it.
Hmm.
Shane better get with the program. He's slacking.
Yeah.
Excuse you.
Now, this would be kind of hard to see, but in the middle here, it's like right here where water comes down through where my finger's pointing at. Water came down through there.
Mm-hmm. Very small picture.
And then that's the pictures I took with was a disc camera. If anybody remember those.
Yeah. Yeah.
The films were doing like about this big around.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Here's another part of the Eagle's Nest. There's parts of it. There was snow up here. Parts of it.
Mm-hmm.
Lordy.
I'll just show you all a bunch of pictures I've been taking. This is back in 1984.
Let's pick up scroll, not to I'm going to try this. Oh, shit.
This one here was kind of hard to see. But like right here, it was too far away, but right here is where our church was, right here, where my finger's pointing at.
Yeah.
Right there.
Yeah.
Almost looks like a mirror.
Almost, well, because of glare. That's why.
Yeah. Hi, Tim. Howdy, howdy. Isn't that me?
And here's something real nice. These were like 14 karat, way over 14 karat. There was a painting in the middle of it. It was part of a chandelier or a painting in the back. It was pure gold.
Oh, okay.
Oh, that's cool looking. What in the hell are you doing? You better get all this out of your system before it's time to go to bed, mister.
These were like the hotels back in Germany. These were like hotel rooms
Oh, yeah.
in Germany.
Dude, I just like to live in it. I would have a
Yeah,
hotel.
almost. But they were hotels. This was inside of a church.
Hmm.
Well, it's hard to see because of glare. There.
Oh, I can see it. Yeah.
It was inside of a church building.
Mm-hmm.
Figure yourself out now.
Let's see if I can get this one out. Here's another nice one of it.
Hmm.
Yeah, see, I love old architecture, like the way stuff was
You
built.
don't mind me showing these, do you?
Huh?
You don't mind me showing these, do you?
No, not at all, Squirrel.
This is inside the dome, above the ceiling. It's really hard to see. It's above the dome of the church itself.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Nice.
that's really pretty. Knock it off, Wayne. I got my eye on you.
That's all right. I'll keep doing it.
This is a garden.
Oh
Oh
wow.
wow.
Grow tomatoes on there, right?
No, that's flowers.
Yeah, but you can grow tomatoes. They have to have flowers, right?
The roses were probably about almost as tall as I was when I was back in '84. That's about as tall as I was. The red roses.
Oh wow.
That's all they were.
Oh.
I didn't get a picture of those.
What are you doing?
Who? Me?
You trying to get lost?
Kissing the dog.
And you're disappearing in the same way, too. You're disappearing. The more you do that, the more I yawn when you're not here.
These were peacocks,
The corner of my eye.
but they weren't real. They weren't real. They were like
You can't see me.
it's hard to tell, but these were peacocks, but they're not real peacocks.
Uh-huh.
They look real though.
Yeah, but they weren't.
Where they have the tail, the design on the wall behind them is so wicked cool. Even the tails go up further. Like the design of their tails on the wall.
They also did I have another one here. Something I was doing a drawing on the street, but I'll show you that later. This is another picture of the garden, or I guess you call it like a rose garden or whatever.
Oh, yeah.
I call it a rose garden. That's what they call it.
Keeping my eye on you, Wayne.
Keep my eye on you, Tasha.
Here's like pink and yellow roses.
Oh, yeah. Nice scenery. Good green screens.
That's all back in 1984.
Maybe, ladies.
38.
Oh, here we go. Because these roses, but I took a far picture of them. That's how tall they were. Them roses right here.
Wow, it's a lot. Oh,
I don't think I've ever seen roses that tall.
Oh yeah, I mean they were really tall. Oh, here's another one of it.
Oh yeah.
What is that? Is that a statue there with them?
Yes.
Huh.
I don't know what it is, but I took a picture of it because it looked pretty.
Hmm.
I got my mirrored image on. Now here's a picture of a guy doing drawing on a street.
Oh wow.
With a different color of it's like almost like chalk, but it's like charcoal,
Yeah.
Okay.
stuff like that. Doing that on a street. Now this is kind of it's kind of hard to see, but this was a actually a you see those hour clocks that you sit on the ground and punched away with the sun?
Yeah.
This was actually on a building. But it has that thing up here where you said and it shows how what the time was, but you can't see the steel thing, but it's like right here in the middle here.
Oh yeah.
Oh wow.
That's right on the building itself.
Those
That's not
buildings
in.
are cool looking, but weird looking.
Yeah.
I was going to say that's not in Auschwitz, is it?
It's in Germany.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Is it one of them concentration camps, Auschwitz or
No.
whatever it's called?
No.
No. Okay.
This is Neuschwanstein, the outside of it. Neuschwanstein.
Ah, got you.
Oh,
Yes,
okay.
please.
The chandeliers were over $1 million because they were made out of gold. Pure gold.
I'd love to go to Germany.
Oh, me too.
One of the best countries in the world for engineering. That's all I'm gonna say.
Here's this is another part of it, but this is on the outside of it. There was like a fountain.
Oh yeah.
Look at me. It's like flipping 20 to 4 in the morning. I'm eating Sunday dinner.
We're eating good.
This is kind of a gross thing, but they had this in behind of a cave, but all a bunch of skulls and everything else in the background.
Oh yeah, I remember seeing that in a history book when I was in school, in high school.
Wow.
Yeah.
And Tasha, to answer your question, it's like potatoes. Is that chicken? No, sorry, Sunday roast. What am I on about Sunday roast? I got potatoes, bit of gravy, veg, cottage pie.
Here's a full size cast of it, but this is like from a far distance when we were just getting there. It's called it's the same church, but it's called Neuschwanstein.
Oh wow. Now you want to see a cool looking castle, and it's actually a prison. Is now I just lost my train of thought. I'll look it up and I'll tell you the name of it. Because actually my uncle went to jail there, or prison there. Attica, I think is what it is.
I ain't trying to picture me back in '84. I look like a goofball. So what other pictures I have of Germany?
Years ago, they had the Attica prison uprising too. But yeah, Attica is pretty cool looking too. I've been there a couple times.
Now the one with the star in the middle, this is the same thing, but facing the other direction with the two statues with the waterfall. Or whatever you want to call it. It has two statues with a water fountain.
Yeah, that's nice too, Squirrel.
I thought I'd just bring them out, show you.
Germany, well, all different countries have a lot of cool architecture, but Germany definitely has some interesting and cool looking buildings there.
I would like to go to Dubai.
Dubai. I'd like to go anywhere but here.
There's a trouble with who said Dubai then?
Jamie.
Ah,
Guy
well,
was doing,
you can't swear up
buildings
there.
with his
You
friend,
can't
but he was
drink.
telling jokes at the same time. He was telling jokes.
Yeah, you get arrested.
Or shot.
Oh yeah, or shot.
Their laws are way stricter.
Yeah, we
It's
couldn't
all,
go there.
it's all money, money, money. I mean, if I was to go out there, I'd go out there, respect their rules, and I'd probably go to that. Oh, what's that tower called?
Up there,
It
you can drink beer at the age of 16 up there.
In Germany.
Yeah,
Yeah.
at the age of 16.
I just thought of something funny then. I'm gonna shut up.
Oh, let's see. Dubai laws for women. Women should dress modestly when in public areas like shopping malls. Clothes should cover the tops of arms and legs. Underwear should not be visible.
And then when they do a festival, they actually wear lederhosen.
Swimming attire should be worn only on beaches or at swimming pools. Cross-dressing is illegal.
I mean, I love to go to Japan. They have some lovely architecture up there.
Mm-hmm. Do you want to hear some 15 things not to do in Dubai?
Go on.
15 things. And that what you do in the bus?
To do in Dubai.
Oh.
Do not use your left hand to greet anyone. Do not indulge in PDA. Do not dress inappropriately. Do not cuss in public. Do not take photographs without permission. Do not carry all your medicines. Do not eat in public during Ramadan. Do not make rude hand gestures while driving. Do not bring prohibited items. Do not respect the royal family in public. Do not miss visiting the popular tourist spots. Do not stray together in a hotel if you're unmarried. Do not cross-dress. Do not drink in public, and do not dance in public.
Do you see why the people from Dubai want to move out of that country?
And these are as of 2022.
They're very strict.
I didn't see all the chat. Hi, Lordies. I missed all the chat while I was showing the pictures. I showed all the pictures. I missed half the chat.
Ah, you're all good, Squirrel. I like to see old photographs.
I like some other ones, but I'm not going to show it to them. Show you guys. I'll just show you some pictures from Germany from back in 1984 when I went there for about a week. That's what I went and got them for.
Oh, God damn it.
So here you go. Well, we can go to Japan, right? It says tourists with U.S. passports no longer need a visa to stay up to 3 months.
I don't even have a passport anymore.
I'm working on getting one. So I'm traveling.
I did have one, but I don't know where it got to. You get your picture taken, and then when you go to another country, they just stamp the back of it. They stamp on each page.
Hello, Cottonwood Ranch. Hello, Raquel.
How you doing, Raquel?
Oh, Cotton Ranch.
Yeah, some of them chandeliers went from way over like $250,000 because they were pure gold.
Amsterdam.
And they had some of it roped off because they didn't want you to go back and start touching everything. And also in the salt mines, that uniform I wore.
Wow.
They didn't have steps back then. You wore a leather strap on your behind and you slide down this thing.
Even the tiniest bit of cannabis in Japan is a prison sentence.
Oh, really? They catch you with it?
Yeah.
Oh, jeez.
This is how stupid it's getting. If you check the private chat and click on that link, Tasha, that's a link to some protesters gluing themselves to a Picasso painting, which is worth millions. What's wrong with it?
Oh. I thought I'd just show you this here. Let me just put the mirror camera off.
How's it going?
I want this off for a giveaway. Damn it. I knew that was going to fall down. Give me a second.
No, messing with a trucker over here definitely isn't a good thing. Look at Snoopy.
Snoopy as the aerial TV.
Yeah, I won that off of a giveaway. Yeah, they're trying to watch TV and using Snoopy's ears for antennas.
Break off Wayne.
I'm not asleep.
Gotta keep my eyes on you.
You're doing good. So eat your whatever you're eating there and mind your business.
Oh, you're falling asleep.
Choke on my ice cream, Wayne.
I'm on talking to my phone, you.
Oh,
Stop on
God.
my phone, you.
General Mountain Goat.
You're nasty.
You know, a ewe is actually a goat.
You're nasty.
Hmm?
You know, a ewe is actually a goat.
Who in their right mind frickin' eats a sandwich with whipped cream cheese?
It's still fucking cream cheese, so suck my dick.
Oh,
French.
Oh my gosh.
You're still nasty. It's not mayonnaise.
Tasha, you sure you want me to come on all day and see you? And
We'll teach you right, Ryan. You won't go back home the same. I can guarantee that.
well, it's best I take my bags with me then, because if I come home with an attitude, parents are not going to be too pleased.
Jamie says you go back home with nightmares.
Oh, I get them every night.
nightmares. You gotta quit watching Nightmare on Elm Street then.
Me too, because I feel like I was sleeping with the dude from Chainsaw Massacre with his chainsaws.
There's a new one coming out because it's Halloween. The end of well, it's called Halloween. Halloween ends.
Right, another Chainsaw Massacre movie coming out.
What's his name?
Michael
In the
Myers.
Halloween.
Michael
Yeah, him.
Myers.
Yeah. It's called Halloween Ends.
I'm pretty sure that's called Halloween Ends.
Yeah, it is. It's the it's the
He
final
thought they
one.
up with an axe.
They come
They'll
into
come out with another one that's called Freddy and Jason Drag Michael Myers to Hell, because that's what they did with those two.
no the actual director
Freddy
who come up
and
with it all
Michael Myers dragging each other to hell and back.
wants to end the project.
They said the same thing with Nightmare on Elm Street and Friday the 13th.
They had one with Michael Myers and Nightmare on Elm Street. They did battle with one another.
All I can say is wait and see, because I'm getting bored of seeing these films that they're saying that they're going to end them, and then all of a sudden 2 years later they're making a release or something. That does piss me off when it comes to films like that.
Now I have to say, I did like Freddy versus Jason. Now, they took Jason kind of to a completely different realm.
Yeah.
Like Jason X, where he's in frickin' space and nano things turn him into metal on
the fingers?
No, on his whole body.
Oh.
And then you got Leprechaun. There's another one, Leprechaun in space.
Oh, I heard that one before. I never watched it.
But yeah, Attica Correctional Facility is one of the coolest correctional facilities in the state of New York. And you know what sucked? We go out there for me to see my uncle, right? Well,
That's a prison
there are
with a
two people
negative
there
history.
with the same exact name. So they had me sitting there waiting
Remember
for
that
some
riot?
Mexican dude. I said, look, my uncle and my family are outside because I got, I don't know, behind them with going through the search part of it. So they had me sitting at this table waiting for some Mexican dude. I'm like, my uncle's out there. And the prison dude was a complete jerk.
Oh yeah, it's called that, isn't it?
What's for dessert, Ryan?
That New York cheesecake, which is lovely and waiting and chilled in the fridge. I'm gonna get
So
some.
you just have a regular cheesecake.
It's just a fancy brand, as they call it over here in the shops. It's actually been made from the States, I think.
Is there any fruit on it, like strawberry or cherry, or is it just plain cheesecake?
No, I think it's just plain cheesecake. I haven't checked it out yet.
I love cheesecake.
Banana bread's good.
Yeah, my mom makes awesome banana bread. Okay, Brodo Bob, good night. Sleep well. Much love to you and Nala.
Good night, Bruno Bob. Stay well.
Good night, Brother Bob.
I didn't know that raw milk cheese is banned in the US.
Huh?
Hang on.
You
Raw
can
milk?
get it, but you would have to go to the Amish because they use raw milk to make cheese.
Apparently it's banned in the US. Is that true?
No. You have to go to the Amish country to get raw milk. It's unpasteurized milk.
Ah.
They don't sell it in stores.
No. You have to go to the Amish place to go get it.
They're the only ones that make it.
Maybe
And they
lose
don't follow our laws.
if you lose the milk, it runs.
Straight from a cow. It's unpasteurized. That's why it's called raw milk.
Oh, cow juice.
And that's what they drink. They drink raw milk.
You get the runs.
They don't allow it because it's considered a health risk because of I forget what the hell the E. coli bacteria.
Leave your eyes alone. You don't get red eyes. You look like a jack-o'-lantern with a candle around you.
But you can still enjoy the cheeses, but if you want they make pasteurized versions of the non-pasteurized types of cheese, but you can still get raw cheese from the Amish. Because that's what I loved. I'd stop at a couple different Amish places in Indiana and Ohio. They had Amish shops, and the shoulder's big enough where you can pull on the side. I'd go in and get bread, their homemade bread, and cheese. I love their horseradish cheese.
Never tried that.
Elon Musk.
Elon Musk cheese. Oh, is that my song, Wayne?
Rubbing your eyes, yawning, and fall asleep on your 36 live hour stream. Rubbing your eyes and yawning.
Well, you know what it's gonna be? Me yawning, rubbing my eyes, and Shane having to blow his nose.
And he says, while I'm sleeping with my dog, holding him close to me, and then rubbing your eyes and yawning and falling asleep on your 36 hour live stream.
And some other chips.
10 kids he's got. Jesus Christ.
What?
Oh, I'm talking about Elon Musk.
Oh, here's a fat
What's up,
ninja.
Fat Ninja?
Hey, man.
Hello.
Hey, bud.
What's going on?
How you doing?
Doing pretty good. Doing pretty good. I just want to come on real quick, just to thank everybody who participated, donated, or shared out the donations for the live stream that we did last month for mental health awareness. I know that's a really big subject for a lot of people, and I just want to say thank you personally for everybody that did their part. It was really it was definitely an eye-opening experience. I never knew that communities could really come together when something, cause like you see it on the news, like like a big disaster or something like that, people will pull together, but this is not something that's a one and done or a on off again occurring thing. This is something that happens every day. So I was really surprised that people really pulled together. We raised over $220 for that, for a mental health facility here in my home state of Indiana. So yeah, I'm over the moon. I mean, I'm just really, really proud of the people because everybody sees how crappy the world is. Full of
Yeah.
trolls and just jerks and everything else.
Yeah.
But it's nice to know that there's still some decent people around to do the right thing when called upon. So thanks thanks very, very much.
Yeah.
Appreciate y'all.
Yeah.
It's definitely a touchy subject with
It is.
Yeah. Yeah, it's been a touchy subject my whole entire life too, and it's like when I came onto YouTube to continue, my podcast and everything, I didn't really look at it as a platform to speak about touchy subjects. I was just doing my podcast that I did, 9, 10 years ago. But it's just funny how, I call them divine appointments. God has things set up. He puts people in your life to facilitate what he wants you to do. And as long as you follow what he says, you'll have success. And I know I'm a small channel, I'm small potatoes, but the amount of love and support that I got for that, like I said, it just proves that not everybody in the world is bad. So it was definitely a cool experience.
yeah, definitely. There's a lot of good communities on here. I mean, of course, there's some bad ones too, but there's
Yeah.
a lot of good people.
Yep. Yep. Sometimes you gotta sift through the crap to get to the good stuff.
Yep.
Yeah, you do.
Mhm.
I'm still sifting, to be honest.
Oh yeah. Hey, that never stops.
Well, don't.
And I mean, you never know. one moment you may have an ally, next time they turn into an enemy. You just don't know these days. People are not, some, not all people are, sometimes they're very, you know, turncoatish. They just flip the script on you really quick and turn. It's like, wow, I thought I knew you, but I guess not. So
Mm.
No, there's still a lot of it going on.
yeah, yeah. I was just watching Stephen Batten. He had a troll that he had to get rid of in his live stream this a little bit ago. It's like, man, why don't y'all just leave people alone? Like, we ain't doing nothing to you.
No, they just come in and
Yeah,
troll your live stream. They just come in and just be nuisances.
yeah, and it's a shame. You know,
There was a lot of good mods on his channel too, so there's
yeah,
nothing to worry about. They handle it pretty well.
yeah,
So
oh yeah, oh yeah. Steve got rid of him pretty quickly, so it wasn't
yeah.
like they had a chance to sit there and just spew all their crap.
Hmm.
Uh,
So how
No,
you
but
doing?
there's a lot of
All
them
the
that do
bots,
it, though.
all the bots.
mhm. What's that, Wayne?
How you doing tonight, my friend? How are you?
I'm doing
Doing good.
good. I'm doing good. Yeah, had a chance to get a little bit of rest, spend some
Good.
time with the boys,
That's good.
let the wife rest. So yeah, it was a good day today. Good day.
That's,
It's a cold day, and I'm still freezing. I'm not ready for winter. I'm really not. My
Me
body.
neither.
I'm never ready. I
They have
Well,
lived
a
it.
bad one this year.
it's not even below zero, and my body's like having a hard time functioning. Like it does
Mm,
not want to move with the dampness.
yep, yep, yep. I lived
never.
in northern Indiana pretty much my whole entire life, and I'm still not used to the cold. I mean, we live right by Michigan, so we get all the lake effect snow and everything. I, I don't like it. I don't like it at all, man. And the little bit older I get, the more I don't like it.
Never be prepared for it either. Just comes at you.
Yeah, yeah. 'Cause like one morning you just wake up and it's like, okay, why is my body saying, nope, don't get out of this bed. You keep your fat ass in this bed. Don't you dare get out from underneath these covers. What are you thinking? Yeah. Oh my goodness. And I used to make fun of my mom all the time. Oh, you don't hurt that bad. It's not even that cold. Shoot. Sorry, sorry, mom.
Mm-mm.
Man, oh my goodness.
Right. I don't like snow anyway. I never have. Never will. I
Oh,
hate it. I like
I loved it when I was a kid because I was invincible back then. I'm not invincible no more, so I don't like it. I used to love playing the snow, man. I get on my snowmobile suit or whatever, and I'd be out there for 3 or 4 hours. My mom had to call me inside. Boy, get your tail in here and warm up for a little. 'Cause I mean, I would literally be out there for 3 or 4 hours straight, just playing. And my mom would make me come inside to, get some, some soup or some, hot chocolate or whatever to warm me back up. And then I'd go right back outside and be out there for another 2 or 3, 4 hours. But now, I'm trying to get from the door to my vehicle and get that heat on, and I'm trying to get to where I gotta go and get back so I can get back out of the vehicle and get back into the warm house.
especially if you have to shovel it, you hate it. And
Well, since I'm disabled, luckily I got two awesome neighbors that do it for me. They mow our lawn, weed eat, and then in the winter they
Mhm.
shovel out the walkways and the driveway. So I just been blessed. I mean, like people need to understand, like when you have a convenience like that, don't let that go for granted because those people don't have to do that. They could charge you money or not do it, but they don't charge me no money. You know what I'm saying? They do it. They don't have to be asked. They just do it. So I'm
Yeah.
I
extremely
got a big
blessed.
snowblower. So
You can jump.
I got a big snowblower, so I don't worry about it.
Thought squirrel just fell there for a second. I was like, oh no, man down.
I missed my iPad. That's why.
Oh, okay. All right. So Ryan, what's good with you, bro?
I think he's eating his cheesecake right now.
Ah, gotcha.
So you got anything planned for tomorrow, Ninja?
Yeah, Fat Ninja Game Talk Radio, of course, on Monday, 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Uh, Talking about the stupid shenanigans in the gaming world, and then of course Wednesday is Way Back Throwback, where we talk about everything back from the day from the 80s and 90s, and then Friday is a Freeform Friday, which has really been successful. I didn't know how it was gonna go. Basically, people just bring topics and we talk about them, and we started going through Rolling Stone's top 100 sitcoms, and taking them like 10 at a time, and giving our opinions on it. And then the chat, they jumped in and started giving their opinions, so it was really cool. I like having that free form to where there's no show notes, there's no bells and whistles. You know what I'm saying? Just jump
Hmm.
on live and just
Yeah.
talk about some stuff and have a good time. So definitely cool.
Oh yeah, for sure. That's what I like too is especially when we did the 24-hour live, having chat getting involved, and with the 36-hour live coming up, I want to do it the same way. Have people come up on Halloween,
Mm,
if they dressed up. We're trying to get people to come up dressed up,
yeah.
and then we're still gonna do channel promotions, but I'm gonna use the StreamYard giveaway tool
Mm,
instead of doing like giveaways. Just use that.
yeah.
Still do a hashtag. Um, Promote people's channels. Don't matter if you're monetized or not monetized, big, small,
Yeah. Yeah.
doesn't
That
matter.
yeah, that's what's up. I've learned that from you and Shane and Wayne. It's like you don't alienate yourself just because you got so many more subscribers than somebody else. They're no less than you. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta, give back, reach down and, help pull them up too. So I definitely I mean, you see my lives, Tasha. You see a lot of Shane's influences on my streams. Always shouting out people when they come in. Holding the peace sign up all the time. That
Yeah,
I got that from Shane. I didn't do that at first. And then talking about my faith and everything. I got that from Wayne, and for you, Tasha, just kind of being that hard nose but still willing to have fun. I take inspiration from a lot of different people, and that's why I'm so thankful for you guys and gals out there. That you further inspire me to keep doing what I'm doing, because everybody knows this is a very hard road that we travel. Trying to keep your sanity and
Hmm.
dealing with your mental health issues, physical
yeah,
issues, spiritual issues, and everything.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
really good when you can look to somebody for some inspiration, and then you got a great chat room. That it's always talking crap. Being funny. It just makes it all worth it. So it's all a whole lot of stuff. Culminating together in something very very awesome. So
I think I got like, I mean, I don't take any BS in life
right.
outside of here, but even before I like ever went live, I was always going into people's lives and watching what happened in their lives and whether or not they were having issues, and you know really paying attention to chat, because if you're just right here watching this side, you don't know what's going on over there. And I think that's why I'm I call it's like more like being a chat monster basically because no matter whose live I'm in, and I don't care how many people are in there, I'm watching the chat. I'm still
Right.
listening to what's
Hmm.
going on panel, but I always watch the chat because if something's gonna happen or something's taken out of context or people might bring something in that has nothing to do with where we are, then I don't want that brought in here. And
Right.
that's why Rich made my banners and stuff like that, or the
Hmm.
stickers and my icon to say drama free zone.
Right.
And that's just from being in other people's lives and watching the stuff that happened. And I just don't want it to happen in here. I want it to be, people can come over. I never have a set topic.
Hmm.
Just come over, have a chat, laugh, whatever happens, whatever we talk about, we talk about. But
Right. Yeah. Yeah. That's how come I like Freeform Friday. Once again, taking inspiration from like you, Shane. Just it, it doesn't have to be structured. It doesn't have to be themed all the time. Sometimes you just want to just let loose, put your feet up on the coffee table that your grandmother told you about 2 minutes ago
yeah,
not to do, but you did it anyway. You know what I'm saying? So it's just free. It's freeing and it's just fun. Because you can just talk about whatever. Because like when I'm doing Fat Ninja Game Talk Radio, I don't talk about like race and religion that much. But on Freeform Friday, I can talk about whatever I want. I can bring up
yeah,
my faith. I can bring up things that affect, me as a black man or things that I see racially to other people. So it just gives a lot of other people that wouldn't normally, come to Fat Ninja Game Talk Radio still get a chance to interact with me and my co-host in a different format. So
see, my thing too, I see a person. You know what I mean? That whole like the race part doesn't bother me. We're all people. That's what I see. I don't.
yeah.
I'm not the type of person that sees a color. We're all people. We all bleed the same color. Now, whether it doesn't matter whether you're pink, green. It doesn't matter. You bring an issue and you give me an issue, then I'm going to give you an issue back, and I don't care about the other. Doesn't
Mm,
matter to me. We're all
right.
people,
Mhm. Yep.
and I still see a lot of it, and it makes me nervous for my nieces because the world is getting crueler instead of
Yes.
getting
Yes.
better when it comes to certain things, and their parents are biracial. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
And I feel bad for them to what they're gonna have to go through when they're our age or to get to our age because it's not getting better; it's getting
No.
worse.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Yeah. I mean, that's why we had to pull our oldest out of school because we live in a little podunk hick town, and they don't like our kind around, if you know what I mean.
Yes,
So they harassed my son so bad. I was fearing not for his safety. I was fearing for their safety
yeah,
because my son, he don't mess around. He's one of those boys. Hey, don't poke the bear. He's not going to
hmm,
mess with you, but like you just said, Tasha, if you come bring him an issue, he gonna give you an issue right back. It's gonna be 20 times as worse.
yep,
So, so yeah, I had to, conversate with the wife. And it's like, hey, do we pull him out? Because he gonna end up hurting somebody. So we both
yeah.
agreed, and we
Well,
went
she
ahead and pulled him out. Yeah.
homeschools them. Now my oldest niece, she has gone to school. She went to public school. She's gone to private school where my best friend had to pay tuition up here.
Hmm.
Um, but now her youngest, he's homeschooled. She has some autism and a couple of other spectrums.
Yeah.
So, and she is so smart though.
Hmm.
When it comes to school, she'll sit there right there, do her schoolwork, and she enjoys it. And That's what I love. And my oldest niece, her goal is to be famous.
Mm.
Soccer and basketball player. That's what her goal in life is.
That's what's up. That's what's up.
And I told her, I said, don't you ever let anybody tell you that you can't do something. If
Yes.
that's what you
Yes.
want to do, you go and you do it and you work towards what you want to do. And don't worry about what anybody else has to say about it. Friends, family, it doesn't matter. You do
Exactly.
what your goals. So
Exactly.
that's what her goals have been for like the past, I don't even know, 5, 6 years. And
Yeah,
I'm
that's
like,
what's
well,
up.
that's what you shoot for.
Yeah. That's what's up. Yeah, yeah. Don't let anybody ever take your fire, your light away from you because the world does that by itself, but don't let other people exacerbate that situation to make it worse. We need to,
Yeah,
that's why we all need to just circle the wagons. We need to keep the wagon circled because like back in the day, things wasn't as bad because like when we were young, there was no such thing as the internet. So like if you had a problem with somebody, you just went to them and just handled it. But now if you got a problem with somebody now you got 10 million people on Twitter that's got a problem with you and they don't even know you just because you pissed off one person and they got a bug up their ass and they say, oh well, I'm feeling threatened because this jerk blah said this to me. It's like, well, tell the whole story. You said something to me first. See, and that's how people can get jumped on. 'Cause it's like you don't even know the whole story. You're just going by what one person said. Now you got 10,000 other people taking up to that person's side, and they cussing you out, sending you death threats. Doing whatever they doing. It's just crazy. Like you said, Tasha, it's definitely not getting better. It's definitely getting worse. The world's
and
going.
it's the same thing happens on here.
Hmm. Yep.
You get one person that brings something to somebody else. Now they don't even know the other side of the story,
Hmm.
and they don't even care to find out the other side of the story. And they'll
Right.
just start bad mouthing the
Hmm.
person. And
Yep.
that's another thing. Like you have to be super selective with who you have as moderators because they can basically make or break your channel.
Yep. Yep. That's that's why all my co-hosts are my moderators and pretty much nobody else. I th- I think I may have you for a mod, Tasha. I'm not quite
I
sure,
think
but I
so.
know
I think
I.
I am.
Okay. Yeah. So basically, all my co-hosts, because I've been knowing them for, I've been knowing Riv, PK, OB, and stuff like
Yeah.
that for over 10 years. So I can definitely trust them. And then of course, Pook, I've been knowing him for over 35 years, so I know I can trust him too. So yeah, they're all moderators, and then
Yeah.
like you said, you definitely got to be selective about who's your moderator.
How you doing, Tony?
Hey, yo, Tony, how you doing? That's my very,
I
very
don't know.
bad Italian
There's a
accent.
few people that I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't let any of the stuff on here bother me.
Mm.
But there's just like I want to say like two people
Hmm.
that I'm kind of
Under
over
Ghetto Kitchen.
with.
Ghetto Kitchen, what's up? Yeah, yeah, you're definitely right, Tasha. Having the right or wrong moderators can make or break your channel. Cause I'm just glad that we we set a precedent on my channel. If you want to come in and talk some crap, that's fine. You know, as long as you don't step over the line talking about racial stuff or whatever. you know, I love my trolls because they know their place. They can talk a little crap, like, they'll say stuff about me, but they keep it decent to where it's not going over the line. And I appreciate that. Even though they are trolls, they still know their place when they come on my live. They just can't come in there and just say whatever they want and get away with it. They will be quickly removed and banned. So,
Yeah.
but yeah, you got other people that just have these people that just come in droves like cockroaches and just invade a person's life and say all this hurtful, horrible stuff. That's crazy. Like, why would you do something like that?
And that
Crazy.
might even be just hearsay. They might have heard somebody else say something about you, and
Hmm.
then they just bring it. And
Right.
there's just, like I said, two particular people. One especially that, you know, one of these days, you cry wolf one too many times, and then when you need somebody to actually be there and
Yep.
take what you're saying seriously, guess what? Nobody's going to be there to have you
No.
back. Your
Yep.
back because they're tired of hearing it.
Nobody's there. Yep. Yep.
And unfortunately, that's what happens on here and in life.
Hmm. Yep. Yep. There's a e-beggar that did the exact same thing. Like they had some financial issues. Hey, it's outdoors with Big
What big
Matt in the
man?
building.
Man, you're gonna do that so many times tonight, you're gonna have a bruise.
Well, I've been learning not to do it as hard, so I don't like almost break a collarbone or something. So I'm learning. I'm learning. Yeah, yeah. So like when those people, like you said, Tasha, a lot of times they just have some hearsay, like they follow this one person and they're just gonna believe everything they say as gospel, and then they just
Yeah,
come at somebody else, you
Hmm.
know, all crazy and everything. It just don't make no sense. It's like you you have the internet in front of you. Why don't you do your own research? People are. It's amazing how people, especially in this day and age, are still mindless sheep. They just say, okay, well, that person said it. I believe it. Let's attack this person without even trying to find out what's going on. And then they look stupid when they get proven wrong because I've always been like this. I'm always transparent. That's funny. I'm saying I'm transparent because I'm black, but what you see from me on screen is what you get off screen. Also, I don't change my personality. I don't have a persona that I have when I'm on camera. I'm just as much as a sarcastic asshole on camera than I'm at off camera. So this is just what you get. Why you laughing, Wayne?
Oh, well, you said it. Where you come out and said it.
I am a sarcastic asshole. Hell, ask my wife.
Hmm.
hey, I'm the same way. And sometimes people think that I'm being mean, and I'm just, I'm not. I'm just being me.
Yeah, you just being you, and I mean that's why I appreciate you so much. There's no sparkles and rainbows with Tasha. It's just hey, that's it. If you don't like it, there's a door. Get out of here.
Yeah.
Exactly.
All right.
Well, that's like mine. I have snipers in play in my chat, and then I have the hammer.
Yep. Yep. The almighty hammer was a powerful weapon, boy. I'm telling
Yeah, she's right there.
you. Yeah. Absolutely, absolutely, very powerful weapon, and it's not even about her being a weapon. It's just like, hey, look, friend of mine, you mess with him, gotta go. Simple as that.
Yep. I I'm the same way out here. Just out here, I'm a little bit more physical about it, but
Hmm.
mess with family or friends, and you're gonna see a side of me that you may not like.
Right, right.
That's just the way it
Yeah,
is.
yeah. I mean, thank God nobody's seen my bad side on here, but that's why I like to keep the trolls at bay because I don't want to show that side because I'm always trying to be like about inspiring people, lifting people up, and stuff like that. But you let them win if you let them get to you and you get all pissed off and bent out of shape and start cussing and ranting and raving. I'm not going to do that because that's what they want,
Yeah, to
and
get the
I'm not.
reaction.
Yep, and I'm not going to give it to them. That's why that one troll I had on my channel, he don't even come around. Well, for one, I blocked him finally, but I used to let him come in there and he would say all kind of crazy crap. But then I never had to do all my co-hosts jumped on that person, burned them up. I mean, we had a whole entire episode where we just shadow crapped all over this person, and they finally got the messages like, look, I can't go on Ninja's channel and act a fool. I'm gonna get my head split open. So
Well, see, and that's the thing, Tasha. There is no hard feelings. She straight up, if you do say something that you're not supposed to, or do something you're not supposed to, she gonna knock the crap out of you.
Yep.
Yeah.
Hey, I may be small, I'm only 5'2", but if I'm pissed, I'm 10 foot tall and bulletproof.
Hey, I've
You
always
know.
said it's the short women you should be afraid of, not the tall ones. It's the short ones you
Well,
got to be scared of.
dynamite comes in small packages too.
Exactly, and Tasha, she's a tactical nuke.
Yep.
she's not even a stick of dynamite. She's a small tactical nuke.
And
And as far as
like I said, I watch chat. Even if I'm not a mod in somebody's channel or whatever, I'm still watching chat.
Mm-hmm. Yep. That's how
And a
I am
lot
too.
of the people, I
Mhm.
have other means of communication. And if there's an issue, I'll message them or email them or be like,
Yep.
hey, I don't know if you've seen this, and nobody else did anything about it. But because, like
Yep.
I said, there's people that have like hundreds of people in their chat, and I might just be in a live stream. Sometimes I don't even say anything, but I look at that number. There's like 100 people in there, and there might be 2 mods of the 100 people. They're not going to see everything.
Right.
And it's just something that I've done since I've come into live streams. I just constantly watch chat, no matter whose it is.
Yeah. It's funny that you say that because even though I'm the host of my shows, I'm still like I'm listening to people's comments, like my co-hosts, and their opinions and everything. I'm still watching that chat though, so sometimes I have brain farts from time to time. Because I'm actually looking at the chat when they say, "Oh yeah, Ninja, what do you think about this?" Huh? What? Yeah,
That's right,
because
Tony.
But that's me. I have one device going over here. I got another device going on over there. I have 4 tabs open on my computer. Yeah.
Well, that's why for most of your live, my phone was right here on that. And then when I seen Gary was, doing what he wanted all the mods to be doing, then I closed the tab down. But I was staying there because nobody else was doing what you wanted to be done.
Right.
Yeah.
And,
I did notice.
Yeah.
And I took note, and people, they're gonna learn to take me serious because I'm gonna go through my mod list, and if you're not doing what I want you to do,
Yeah. I mean, like being a mod, it's really not that hard of a job. Somebody comes in, they say hi, you automatically just drop their link. Especially if the host had already said, when somebody comes in, drop the link. You should get that into your head every time somebody comes in, drop their link. Just get used to it. So when it comes in, drop it. So then you can focus on what you're doing, presenting and hosting. Because this is a hard job. A lot of people that don't do live streams, they don't know how hard it is. That's why, like when somebody comes into my live, I just shout them out myself. Because I mean, I know that my mods can do it, but from the time I ask them to the time they get the link and post it, I've already shouted them out and said, "Hey, look, go look them on YouTube." And it's more personal because like it's like, "Hey, outdoors with Big Matt, yeah, that's cool," but I add that Big Matt, so it makes it personal. I like to have a very close connection with my regulars that come into my lives. Because it gives them a little some extra. Because I believe that all your viewers, the good ones, the regulars, they are special to you. Not only do they, of course, subs and everything, but they give support. Like a day that you're feeling down, they may like, hey, dude, man, I noticed from your live stream you wasn't really into it like you normally are. Hey, are you okay? I hope you feel better. Or like when I had said I was sick, I just say, hey, I'm sick, can't do the shows. And I mean, so many people message me on Facebook, emails, like, hey, hope you get better. And even after I came back, and it was like, hey, are you sure you're okay? Like they want to really make sure that I was okay. So I did come back a little earlier because I didn't miss, interacting with you guys and gals and stuff like that. So I did come back a whole day earlier than what I was supposed to. But when you got that respect and love for one another, it's like you feel like you're letting your best friend down, and you don't want to do that. So and then plus I didn't want Squirrel to be mad at me. I was messing with him.
I know what you
And
said. I ain't mad.
Hey, don't be picking on my boy.
I mean, I get picked on all the time anyway.
Well, that's because we love you, Squirrel.
Yep.
I know that.
Yep. Because I got this thing.
It's all on fun.
If I don't mess with you, that means I don't like with you. So therefore, I'm always messing with Squirrel, Wayne. I'm a little scared of Tasha. I don't mess with her too much. I'll say little things here and there. I don't want to get my ass beat. But I'd rather mess with Big Matt before I mess with Tasha. Oh, why you slapping me, Matt?
I think Matt just wants to see what it's going to slow you with. I had some super vulgar ones in there I took out, but they're still funny.
A slimy squid.
Ugh.
I hate squid. Thanks, Matt. Thanks for that.
I wouldn't even eat a squid. Sorry, I'll use that for fishing, but I would not eat it.
I love squid. It's nice deep fried calamari dipped in some marinara sauce. Yum.
No thanks. I'll pass.
Some marinara with a little bit of Italian dressing in it. Dip it away. Let's go.
Wasabi.
Yeah, Wayne, you got somebody to pray for. Pray for them too right now. Oh goodness.
When it comes to food, there really isn't too much that I won't eat or I won't at least try, even though, say, I've tried cooked salmon probably 20 times. I still don't like it. I haven't found a way that now I'll eat it raw all day long. But cooked, I won't touch it. Now, Coyote says he's got a good, I think he said smoked salmon.
Oh, smoked salmon is delicious. Oh, ha, ha, ha.
I'm like, hey, you know what?
That's the only way I'll eat salmon is smoked.
Oh, I know.
But I can't wait. I'm hoping that here in the next couple of weeks I can get out to the coast and catch me some trout and some speckled trout and do some smoked trout.
I love trout. Love trout. Oh my goodness. I love pretty much.
Well, these are probably different than the trout you're used to.
Yeah, probably.
They're saltwater.
Yep. CC Farm, have a good one.
I'm doing okay, Ashley. Hope everything's well with you. Thanks for stopping in. And yes, I started.
Have a good one, CC.
I'm lazy. I'm sorry.
Hi, CC. Yeah, I will do
my brother's wife in our prayers. She's having some health issues, heart problems. I don't know all of what's going on, but she's been in the hospital for a couple of days. And of course, we got to keep Judy McCollins in that prayer as well.
Hmm?
Yeah.
He's still in the hospital and in pain.
Oh.
Yeah.
You want me to turn the heat on when I go to bed or leave it off?
Yeah, I definitely feel for Miss Collins because I'm also a diabetic also, so I know how that crap is.
So am
Like
I.
when, oh, okay, so you know the you know the crap that goes on when your sugar gets out of whack.
Oh,
Yeah, you feel like crap the whole time. You don't feel like doing nothing. Your body hurts, headaches, just everything. Everything that can go wrong will go wrong when your sugar's out of whack like that. Not fun at all.
She looks in good spirits with the shorts and stuff, videos she's done.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
can see it in her eyes.
Yeah. Miss Collins, she's definitely a soldier, but yeah, just me being a diabetic, I know. Yeah, she's suffering on the inside. It's not good.
mm. Who else needs to pray for, Tasha? Who else?
My brother's wife,
Who?
Judy May.
And who else?
Judy May. We've made a video. Weave's World made a video earlier. But I think his brother or cousin Dave's got some health issues going on right now. Um, shoot, hell, the world itself. Man, the world always needs
Well, a
prayer.
lot of people recently, going through a lot of, health stuff. I'm still trying to figure out my stuff out. And
Oh, I
I'm
know.
still pissed at this stupid. I know it's practice of medicine. I can hear Brutal Bob already. That's why it's called the practice of medicine. I understand that. But what the hell kind of doctor looks at you and tells you your symptoms are too vague and what do you want me to do about it?
Well, that person should
And,
quit
and I
being a
told
doctor.
him, well, obviously nothing. And if I had a PhD, I wouldn't need you for anything because then I would just diagnose and treat myself.
Right.
They had the heart problems there, Tasha. Who's that?
My brother's wife. She's got something's going on with her heart, but there's some other things that's causing it. I don't know all the details. But she's been in the hospital for a couple of days. Hoping that she'll be able to come home tomorrow afternoon.
Yeah.
And then my gram, she goes in for surgery tomorrow morning to have the kidney stones taken out of the stent in her ureter tube.
Oh.
And my aunt, my mom's sister, is going in to have her gallbladder out tomorrow as well.
Oh my goodness.
Oh wow.
And see, that's what I be telling people. You think your life is bad, there's somebody else's life is worse than yours. So you need to be thankful for what you got.
That's one thing I'm always thankful. Granted, I know what I deal with on a daily, and I know there's still somebody out there dealing with 10 times worse than what I'm dealing with myself. I'm thankful to wake up and see the sun shining every day, whether it's through a wall, cloud of snow or not.
Yep. Yep. Yeah, my next door neighbor, the one I was talking about that does the shoveling for me, the husband Justin, his sister lost her baby 2 days ago to SIDS. So, and
Oh,
he's
wow.
constantly going back and forth because she's still inconsolable right now. Not only is he doing that, he's driving down to Kentucky and back almost on an every other day basis to help out his father-in-law because he's in, his health is not doing that good. So he's trying to go down there and help him do some stuff down there. He's got a full-time job. He's married. He's got his own kids, and he's juggling
Yeah.
all this stuff, and he does it with a smile on his face. I don't know how he does it. Well, I mean, I know how he does it because he's a God-fearing man too. But I mean, just like I would like to say I could handle all that. I'm gonna be honest. I don't know if I could, man.
Well,
That's some heavy stuff. That's
Mm.
some heavy stuff.
I know myself. I would my spine being broke. It's I wish I could say that one day that my spine isn't broke, but as of right now, it still is, and that's just on my body. Um, but I still force myself to do whatever I can do, no matter how little it
Yep.
is, because it's something,
Yeah.
that I can do to contribute. Like
Yep.
I love taking care of our birds. That's not like a huge, weight impact on, my body and stuff. But I love doing it. It's relaxing me to go out and sit with the chickens and our turkeys, and because if you actually sit there and watch them, they are pretty comical.
Right.
Hi,
Yep.
Fish in the Dot. How's it going?
Hey, fixing the dog.
Yeah. That's what I'm always trying to do because, like, if I didn't say it all the time, a lot of people wouldn't even know that I'm physically disabled. I can't. I don't have any fine motor skill on my right hand side, and I used to be predominantly right handed. So, like, if I didn't tell anybody, nobody probably would even know. And like I produce my show and everything, Fat Ninja Game Talk Radio, all them other shows I do it with one hand. I get up, I get outside, I can drive a vehicle, I can still dress myself. So I'm still blessed. I mean, people, consider that a death warrant when after you have a stroke. And
Yeah.
I did at first. I thought, that was my death warrant, but I had a lot of support and everything. So it, and plus my faith, so it helped me get through it. And that's why I'm always so willing to tell my story because people, they get that way. They may not have a support system, and Wayne, he was so gracious to let me speak on his platforms the other day. About mental health and all that stuff like that. So like when you prove yourself to people, you inspire people, and you don't have to say, "Hey, look, you need to do good today." You don't have to call people out. You just start to speak, and people will pull off your positive energy. And
Yep.
that's what I try my best to do every day. I always try to put my best foot forward. Does it happen all the time? Hell no.
Well,
But but at least I give it a damn good shot, and that's the most important thing.
But we're human, so.
Yep.
And God didn't intend us to be perfect. And if He did, if you think about it, it would be one boring ass world.
Right. Yep. Yep. Like squirrels sitting there like a statue.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah.
I'm sorry, squirrels.
Oh, that's all right. You're fine.
kids always ask questions. They're always like, "Well, why is this that way, and why is this that way, and why does this person have that, and why don't we have that?" And I've told them, I'm like, you have to look at life as a poker game. There's some people that have a ace high royal flush,
Hmm.
and they don't have the care in the world, but you know what? Money don't buy happiness. I said,
Exactly.
then there's people that have, a straight or a full house, and it just goes down. There's some people, you know, you're dealt seven cards that don't match anything. And I said, those are the hands I said you have to make what you can do with.
Hmm.
Now, just because you have seven different cards does not mean that you can't work towards having the ace high royal flush. I said,
Right.
but if you're going to just sit there and stare at your cards and wait for them to change, I said, then you're not going to better yourself.
Exactly.
And I said, that's the only way I can explain it to you. In a sense where they'd actually understand it, because, younger kids, we all had questions.
Right.
And our parents had to come up with a way to tell it to us in a way that we'd actually be able to understand, especially no matter which age we were when we asked a question.
Hmm.
So that's how I tried explaining to him, and you still get to, well, that's not fair, and I'm like, well, Unfortunately, life isn't fair, and I said you're gonna hear that saying for the rest of your life.
Yep.
That life isn't fair.
Mhm.
It may not be fair, but if you want to do something with your life, or you don't like something that's going on in your life, or this person, you have to change your life. You're the only one that can change it. You're the only one that can remove people from it that aren't benefiting your life. Don't sit there and wait for somebody else to do it, because it's not going to happen.
Right.
And I got
Absolutely.
rid of lots of people out of my life, and trust me, it's been 100% better without those people in my life. Now, granted, some of them are family. Now, I love them because they're family.
Hmm.
It doesn't mean I have to be involved with them.
There you go. There you
That's
go.
the way I look at it.
Yep. Very, very well said, Tasha. Very
Pat,
well said.
I told you if you ever want to talk about that ever in my stream, you're always welcome to. Remember that? I told you that.
Yep. Yeah, we got to be willing to talk about stuff like that, get it out there in the open, because you know what? You hold that stuff inside, you become a very angry, bitter, toxic person. You know,
Mhm.
and that's how I used to be. Like I like I told Wayne before, Tasha, if you would have met me like 15, 20 years ago, you'd been like, man, F this dude. He ain't even worth the time of day or nothing. He's just a piece of crap. But
Yeah.
I had to. I told Wayne this the other day. I had to get my spiritual head out my ass, and start seeing things for the more bigger picture. It wasn't all about me. It was about people that I'm affecting, because I was that toxic person, and it affected my marriage and it affected my relationship with my oldest son. You know what I'm saying? That's damages that can't be erased. You have to slowly rebuild that damage that's been done. And if you don't have to go through it, you'll never have to go through that pain and sorrow. So just try to be a better person. Try to be a little bit better than when you were the day before. Always, do good and be good. Always strive for excellence. you know
And we always try to help those who have mental illnesses and all the stuff we talked about. It's
Yep.
always good to get it out there.
Oh
And
yeah. Oh yeah.
we're there
Yeah.
to help and listen and everything.
Yeah. Yeah. We helped reach out. We reached out to what was the guy's name? Backwoods.
Backwoods Misfit.
No, Backwoods
That
and
was
Small
Taylor,
Engines, I
you
think it
mean?
was. Yeah,
Taylor.
Taylor. Yeah, Taylor.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. We reached out to him. I just happened to come on there and said, Wayne said, hey, if you want to come on here and talk. At first, I wasn't going to, but some told me, hey, somebody needs to hear something.
Yep.
So I got on there. Me and Wayne started talking, and then he opened up, and it was like, man, that's what's up. That's what we're supposed to do. We're supposed to help each other out. It's not about clout chasing. It's not trying to make yourself look good. It's about being simply a decent human being.
Yep.
kettle,
You know,
kettle kitchen. Keep on preaching, fat ninja.
that's a great thing here too. Is if somebody wants to talk about a more personable thing that they don't necessarily want other people to hear, you can
Mhm.
always create a private stream with, like a
Yep.
couple people
Yep. Yep.
and do it that way. Because then, I mean, at least you're getting feelings out or how they're feeling, or, if they have a question about something that they don't want to be out in the open to have people look at them a certain way.
Right.
There's always that option too.
Yep.
Because I know not a lot of people have social media, so
Hmm.
outside of like YouTube or maybe Facebook, but I mean, a lot of people don't even use them really that much anymore. I mean, I
Yeah.
still do. I have two separate Facebooks,
Hmm.
but that's what I like about StreamYard to be able to, and I think Restream you can do the same thing. Is
Yeah.
setting up a private stream.
Yeah. Yeah. All those type of streaming services have that function. EV Mux has the exact same thing. The one that I used to do my shows, it has that same functionality too. You can just have a little private, chat of your own and send the link out, via email or text message or Facebook or whatever. Have people join in, and y'all can just talk about whatever.
Mhm.
Yeah.
But it's good that we got it out there, though, and if we have to do it again, we will. So,
Oh yeah, I try my best to make a mention of it at least one time in every show that I do,
mhm.
because it's something that just don't go away. Like I said, you can't take a pill and it goes away. You can't sleep it off.
Nope.
you you can't move to another state and leave
Mm-mm.
it behind. It follows you wherever you wherever you go. So you just gotta just learn how to deal with it best way you can. That's what's up, Kettle Kitchen. I'm always open to help someone who needs to talk or YouTube help or collaboration help or just to just to be able just to tell someone to take a flying leap. I'm your guy.
Yeah.
That's what's up. Hey, we need more of that. We need people that are being truthful, upfront, and honest about stuff, because like in today's world, people are so soft. Like anything that represents any bit of the truth, people's like, oh no, I don't want to hear that. Oh my ears. No, if it's the truth, you need to hear it. So quit being soft. Quit having a marshmallow butt, and put on your big boy or big girl underwear on, and just get with life like the rest of us, and just
Yeah.
do your part, or Big Matt will come and sit on you. he, he's more
No, you'll
evil.
just get these hands.
Oh Lord, no, oh Lord, he gonna get them hands. Oh boy, no, I don't want them hands, bro. I want them hands. I want some big hands. Like his hands are almost big as my whole head. I got a big old head.
The Braun Strowman of YouTube.
Yeah, just one hand and it goes up and then.
Right, he's the YouTube version of the Big Show.
No, the Braun Strowman of YouTube.
Oh,
The
okay.
big
Hey,
thing, you know?
yeah,
The
yeah.
big
There you go. There you go. Heck yeah, man. Hey, we need more of that. People need to be upfront and honest, because this world is just gone too soft. Like all these technological advances that we have, but we still act like barbarians millions of years ago socially. It just doesn't make any sense. Like you got all this technology to reach out to so many people, but you want to use it for hate speech, tearing people down. Come on, man. You're wasting too much time. We're only on this earth for a shorter period of time.
Yeah.
Why waste it being a jerk and trying to make somebody else's life miserable? That's just don't make no sense.
That's right. Don't.
Did Ryan fall asleep over there or what?
It's almost 5 o'clock his time. It was like 5 o'clock in the morning on his
He's
time.
muted. Hey, Matt, his voice is muted. He can't hear you.
Oh no, he can hear her.
Well, he can hear, but he can't talk it. I think it's 5 o'clock his time.
Probably fell asleep.
Kettle Kitchen. Welcome to Fluffy Bottom USA.
Yeah.
Hey, you
Funny.
pretty much right. Hey, you right. You hit the nail right on the head, man. Just a whole bunch of soft, especially our kids, man. Like if your kids didn't get raised up by old school grandma or grandpa, or your parents didn't have old school values, man, these kids are so soft these days. They get one little insult, and it's like, oh, I'm gonna have you canceled, and I'm gonna call this organization on you. They just said that you had a big head. Like, so what?
Yeah.
Tell them off back, burn them up. That's how come I got a thick skin. I mean, I've always been a fat guy my whole entire life. I never had that skinny phase. That never happened with me. I was always fat. So, I got talked about a lot, you know what I'm saying? And so I had to get a thick skin or run away like a little scared puppy dog with my tail between my legs. And I refused to do that. So I got good at burning people up, and I got so good at it. One time I made a person quit going to school because he was talking about me being fat. And I was like, you know what? You must have a really bad home life. Your dad must beat your mom, don't he? You know, that's why you such an evil person. You want to come to school and start talking about people. I regretted that after I said it, but I said it, and then that person didn't come to school no more after that day. I was like, wow, I didn't mean to be that bad. You know what I'm saying? But I got tired of that dude just talking about me like every day in gym. Same comment. Hey, fat boy. Oh, look at them titties, fat boy. I'm like, yeah, dude, shut up. And I just got tired of it, so I just went off on him. And
I
then,
thought
yeah,
people in rockers were saying less things than that.
right. And people just like have a nervous mental breakdown these days now. It's like, okay, you got a mouth, use it. Burn their ass up back.
See, my my daughter and my son, I really didn't have any issues with it when he was in high school. My
Hmm.
daughter, on the other hand, Prince will be like, "You need to call your mom." She'd look at him. She's like, "I'm not calling my mom." She's like, "You want to talk to her? You call her yourself."
Right.
No, I
I
need
gotta
to.
go. I gotta get up in the morning. See y'all later.
Yeah.
All right, Squirrel.
Nice,
Have a good
bro.
one, brother.
So she'd call me. I'd answer the phone. I'd be like, "What?" And she'd have
Yep.
me on speakerphone. And the principal, he was just this little scrawny, twerpy dude. And, well, I need you to come. I said, "You really want me to come down there?" I said, "Because I'm highly not in the mood, right?" "Well, you need to come down here. We need to have a talk." Well, guess who was in his office with him? Sheriff.
He was afraid to get them
And
hands.
the sheriff's sitting there at the table, and the principal just walked. Now, I'm short, but he comes over and he's like right here in my face. And I like look over at the sheriff like this, and I'm like, I don't know why you're advancing to me.
Mm.
I said, "I'm not going to throw hands because you had the sheriff sitting here like you're freaking this capital P word from like 20 years ago. His mommy didn't give him enough loving or whatever." And I said, "I don't know what kind of school you're running." I said, "But if you were in school when I had my principal," I said, "he'd send you home crying to your mommy." I said, "Because that's not how the school is supposed to be run." And he played favorites,
Mhm.
He went off.
and it was everything is like always.
Turn him up.
He left. He must have fell asleep
And
on the
I
train.
swear, in like a month, 20 times he called me. I'm like, "You need to get over yourself." I
Right.
said, "Because this is getting ridiculous." But yeah, she's like, he would have such a fit because she's like, "I'm not calling her. You call her. You
That
call
was
her and
it.
wake her up." 'Cause,
Right.
I had surgery
You
and
deal with
stuff.
it. You
So,
deal with it.
yourself after surgery, they give you a narcotic to knock you out.
Hmm.
And I'm not, unless I tell you to wake me up, or if there's like an emergency, then I'm okay. But if
Right.
you're just intentionally waking me up for no good reason whatsoever, the horns come out,
Right.
flames everywhere, and that principle just made my blood boil.
Yeah, Kettle Kitchen. Yeah, the world is full of snowflakes, unicorns, and sparkles.
And he
Yes,
had
it
to
What
be
is.
getting fired.
did he handle your kid? Is that what it was about? What was it about?
The principal,
Yeah.
he was just a wimp. I'm not trying to tear anybody down, but How can you call kids' parents like every 5 minutes just because they said bootia? Japanese or something.
Oh my goodness.
And you wonder why parents don't want to talk. He ended up getting fired.
Oh,
Good.
okay. That's
Good.
That's a bad plan to do it.
Good.
My principal, I had my high school principal, Mr. Mangan. He was like the awesomest principal ever. I'd get rolled up. He'd bring me in. Now, my nickname was Fish because Fish is my maiden name, so everybody called me Fish. He's like, Fish, what's the problem? And I'm like, well, do you want me to tell you in my words? You want me to keep it clean? He goes, no, tell me what happened. So I tell him, and I drop this bomb and that bomb, and he's just looking at me. He's like, he goes, oh, well, that's not how they said it had. And I said, well, I ain't sugarcoating you. I ain't got no reason to lie to you.
Mm-hmm.
So there's these two girls running down the hallway, slammed my friend Tina into our friend Tom. Now he's shorter than me, and I'm 5'2". Stuffed him right in the locker, like smacked his head up here because we had double lockers, and she called me the C word, and then me, I'm like, I said, why don't you come back and say it to my effing face, you nasty deep. The next thing I know, I'm getting down to the office, right? Now everybody's there. The two girls, my friend Tina, our friend Tom, and me. And Mr. Mangus like, Fish, what happened? And I told him word for word every single swear word I said to them. And their eyes are like this big. He goes, all right, you can go back to class. And just I walked right out. Now this principal that with my daughter in school, if he had to deal with my principal, he'd have definitely gone home crying because Mr. Mangan didn't mess around, and he was a big dude. But I told him what I said, how I said it, why I said it, and who I said it to. You want to get me in school? And that's the thing. These girls thought I was going to get in trouble because they were seniors, jocks, honor roll, all this stuff. And they thought I was going to be the one getting in trouble for what I said to them. Well, if you weren't acting like dumbasses, I wouldn't have had to say it to you, but
Right.
you started it. And my mom always told me never throw the first punch, but I expect you to finish it. So.
Yep. That's how my mom taught me. Don't start none, won't be none. Somebody starts something, try and knock their teeth down their throat.
Yeah. I learned that in kindergarten with my biological dad. This kid, now I love Humphrey Bogart and the Harlem Globetrotters. And back then the lunch boxes were metal in the 80s. They weren't plastic.
Right.
Well, this kid,
oh boy,
stealing my ice cream money and my milk money. And I came
oh
crying.
Oh Lord.
And my dad looks right at me, you got a lunchbox, use it.
Oh no!
He had just bought me.
I knew where I was going.
Kangaroo high tops with the little money pouch on the side. So I stuck my milk money and my ice cream money, because there's only a quarter, and my sneaker. He went to grab my lunchbox, and I took it and I smacked him right in the face. I broke his nose. There's blood everywhere.
Oh my goodness.
I'm in kindergarten, mind you, and this is probably like in 5th grade, 6th grade, 5th grade.
Tasha stars in Kindergarten Bloodsport. Oh shoot. Miss Tasha makes her debut, Kindergarten Bloodsport.
I would have should have been, but let me tell you, he never, ever, ever bothered any other kid on that bus after I busted us in the face.
I wasn't either. Oh man, that's great.
I wish I had them lunch boxes though.
Oh yeah, for sure. That'd be worth a heck of a lot of money by now.
Oh yeah, because I had like 2 or 3 different Harlem Globetrotters lunchbox.
Hey, Tasha.
And we had a couple different Humphrey Bogart ones. What, Wayne?
Did you change the course of history when you hit him with that lunchbox and start putting plastic ones out?
I think they probably knocked his nasal bone in a couple different zip codes.
I think they changed the metal lunchbox.
Oh my goodness.
They made him plastic.
It gave that boy asthma through his nose, not from his chest, but from his nose.
But see, the whole thing is like it was always the guys in school.
Mm-hmm.
The girls, I didn't care. Whatever, say what you want. I didn't care. It was always the guys that ended up going to the nurse's office.
Oh my goodness. Well, you know what? They had it coming.
I think I had one fight with a girl, and that was more involved with her. I didn't do anything. I just stood there. She grabbed my head, slammed it up against a wooden door casing. You know how big them wooden door casings are at school, right?
Yeah.
I don't remember how I did or said. She grabbed me by the back of the head and boom, knocked my head right off the door case. And I looked at her and I'm like, yeah, whatever.
Is that all you got?
Basically.
Oh my goodness.
Girls fight too dirty though.
Well, I'm gonna hop off here because I have to take care of a copyright claim.
Uh-oh.
Well, from the singing?
I guess, and I know who turned it in.
Oh, really? One of those people, huh? Okay.
Yeah. Well, there's perks to having the YouTube Prime. You can see things that you don't normally see in regular YouTube.
So you actually see the actual person's name. Oh, nice. Well, have fun with that one, sir.
For the YouTube. If you pay for YouTube, you can see who did and said what.
I have the Prime, the YouTube Prime.
Mm-hmm.
And I also have it on my studio.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I can see, different things. You don't see the actual person, but it's a timestamp of when they reported it.
Oh, okay. So you can quickly make a determination of when it happened, who did. Okay, gotcha.
Well, hopefully it wasn't someone you're super close to.
I'll text you later.
All right.
All right. Don't put no hands on nobody.
The only person I'm gonna put hands on is you.
I love you too, Matt.
All right. Y'all have fun.
All right.
Have a good night, sir.
Let me tell you something, Tom. Right? I'll tell you something that I did when I was younger. Right? When I used to tell the principals off.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Because I didn't like them. And then one day, I told Ninja about this. I went into the church where I was going, and I changed myself around, right? And I met this principal that knew me when I was much younger. When I walked into the church, he thought he'd seen a ghost. All right. He said, "What are you doing here?" And I said, I'm going to church here. And he looked at me like he was staring at me like he died, He he stared at me like, "Oh my gosh, you're here. What are you doing here?" And so I said, "I'm eating in church, right?" And I walked up and said, "How you doing?" I felt he was gonna fall dead right on his face when I come up and shook hands with him and said, "How you doing, sir?" And he went like he seen something, like he almost freaking curled over and died. But he did die the next day afterwards, really though.
Oh
I guess he
wow.
wasn't well. But the
No.
whole thing, I changed and he seen it and he was like, "Wow, if you can change, anyone can change." So, it was a good thing. But this happened. No, allergies. But things can change for the better. But you're funny, Tasha, what you told us. I laughed so much I couldn't stop.
Well, that's not even all of it, Wayne.
Really?
I did some crazy stuff when I was a kid.
Who didn't?
You should start making shorts called
Did
Tasha Story Time.
some stuff that probably a little girl probably shouldn't have done. I have to
Oh, okay.
say, I'll tell you one of the most embarrassing things I did. Okay.
Uh-oh.
I never wore a training bra, okay? That part of the it runs in my family. So I started in a bra. There's no training bra involved. 5th grade, we had end of the year we had this track competition where we ran track and did like high jump and stuff like that. Well, all the boys kept telling me that I stuffed my bra, right? End of year, who the hell cares, right?
Oh no.
So I was like so pissed and so tired of them telling me that I stuffed my bra that I literally flashed all of them. And around the corner, here comes my math teacher.
Oh no. Oh
and
my
I
god.
had to have done like 20 shades of red and probably then 20 shades of white. I was like traumatized because I was not expecting him to walk around the corner. Sure enough. And he looks at me. I said, "Well, hey, at least you ain't gonna tell me that I stuffed my damn bra anymore." And I put
Oh my goodness.
that was like the most embarrassing thing that I ever did. As a kid, anyways. I never ever said it again. All the way to middle school, everything. But I don't think my math teacher ever looked at me. It's like, considering he was my 1st grade teacher too.
Oh no. Hi class. Hi Tasha.
It took me like a couple years to be able to like have a conversation with him, right? And it was funny because his name was Mr. Murray, so I used to call him Mr. Mermaid. And he used to call me, what the hell did he call me? He called me Tasha Fish Buckets is what my nickname was, right? So the funny part is he also was a teacher for my kids.
Oh my gosh.
So even having to go to school, like school functions at the end of the year to see like artwork and stuff, and every time I saw him and just thinking back, I would just laugh to myself.
Oh man. So after that initial shock, so like every time you talk to him after that, you were always like this.
No, I would just start laughing. Like it was just hilarious, to be honest. But Now looking back at it, I sure in the hell didn't think it was hilarious then,
Yeah.
because I like traumatized myself.
Oh
When you
man.
think about it, we all do crazy stuff when we're kids, and then you
Oh
look
yeah.
back at it, may have traumatized like certain things, but it's freaking hilarious every time I think about it. Now, if you did it nowadays, you know what happened? Oh, they'd
Oh.
call the cops on you.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. For
And
sure.
see, that's two things. Well, probably three things I have problem with the school system slash parents. One, it's not the school's job to teach your kids about sex, parenting, all that whole aspect.
Yep.
Two, it's not your job to tell our kids that if they have an issue with you just because they told you, oh, you have to wear blue jeans and not black jeans, to call the cops on your parents.
Yep.
Three, they're doing away with books.
Oh my gosh, really?
That's
They're
not cool.
taking textbooks out of school. Everything is done now with a tablet.
Oh my gosh, really?
Where are they getting the experience? Like going into the library and getting a book and like, not to be weird, but like the smell of the old books and the textures of them and the amount of history that they have there. And now it's this.
What the thing malfunctions, then we gonna do? If it malfunctions, you can't study, then what are they gonna do?
That's what I'm saying. And they're taking that experience away from kids. And
That's stupid.
Yep.
granted, I hated textbooks mainly because of how much they weighed. You know, having a book for every subject and sometimes two books, and then having to carry that every single day.
Yeah.
But to me, there's still nothing better than picking up a book and physically, being able to turn the page and read it. Because
Yeah.
I can only read so much on here. But if you give me a book, I could sit there and skim the book all day long. But I don't like that. And it's not helping today's generation any.
Right. Just making them more dumbed down than what they already are already, and that's a shame.
It is.
Mm.
You know,
And
they
because the schools are being like a certain way, and even the younger parents are thinking that they don't have to teach your kids certain things. Well, it's not the freaking school's job to. They teach you the
right.
basics, like in health class,
hmm
but the rest of it should come from you as a parent,
Yeah.
Yep.
not for them to
hmm
have to find out themselves the hard way and have
Yep.
an oops. Oh, well, I didn't know that could happen. Well, oh, school didn't tell you this? Well, not the
Oh.
school's job to tell you or tell your kids. It's common
Right.
sense in my eyes. But
Yep.
like I said, I think common sense is being brought out.
Oh yeah, definitely. There's no such thing as common sense with these modern day people. It's just if it's not factual or sitting right there in front of your face on, like you said, on a tablet, a phone, or whatever, it doesn't exist.
Now, it's another thing I'll take up a subject, and this is what I heard like 2 weeks ago, I think it was. All these teachers are caught with porn on their computers.
Yeah, man, that don't make no
That's
sense
sick.
either, dude. It
Sick.
don't make no sense.
And then the parents are saying he tried to get around a student, I guess, and or something like he did something with a student. And the parents were
Mm-mm.
all up and up in arms about this, right? But they trusted him. How can you trust a teacher if you hear all the stuff he was doing?
Right. I mean, hey, whatever you do outside of them school grounds in your own home, hey, that's your business. But don't be bringing that to no school, messing with kids and having that
He had it
crap
on
on
his
your
computer.
computer.
He had it on his laptop, walking to school with it in the school building. That's how sick the guy was. He was a twisted pervert.
And that's
And
that. That's
he was
why you should
teaching his kids.
homeschool your kids. That's why
Yeah,
you should homeschool
kids. And
kids.
if I was a parent, I'd break his freaking head. I
Right.
would. And the principal along with it, hiring the jerk like they should do a real good background check for these people they're hiring. Don't hire people that don't know what they're doing. Even they said a pastor had in his computer, he got caught. And I'm saying, this is the Baptist minister, and I almost flipped. And he built his own church.
It happens, and with this whole thing, okay,
yeah,
it's happening more and more and more. And then you
yeah.
think about it. Now you think back to the 80s. There was none of this.
I know.
Everything had to be done with paper.
Yep.
You'd physically have to go to the police station or send a letter, say, to the FBI or whatever. There was no pick up a phone, fill out a thing on their email, get a response, minutes later.
Right.
It was months process.
They have everything on the computers that protect you, like VIP and all this crap. You don't know what the hell the guy had on his computer to keep all this from being caught on before they caught him. They have everything else here to help the criminals out.
Right.
Well, yeah, especially because they make it easier to encrypt stuff.
I know they shouldn't allow people to have access to that stuff. It's making it more worse.
Well, yeah. I mean, those companies, they sell that service. VPNs on, like, you can watch stuff from Japan. You can watch from anywhere in the world you want. Also, unfortunately, that means getting porn from anywhere in the whole entire world. It's crazy.
They shouldn't even have that. They should have it for like maybe law enforcement or something, but not for the person itself. You know what I mean? They should keep it out of the hands of other people for having that. Look at this now. I'll tell you the truth about this one. There was a troll on YouTube, right? He was using that VIP for several accounts, right? He was on. I remember it was on YouTube. He was using that account.
Yeah, the VPN.
Yeah, he was using that, and they couldn't trace him. So figure that out.
With a VPN.
That's crazy.
Like, see, I can turn my VPN on my phone, and it shuts like everything on my phone. It like locks it. Like I could go search whatever I want to.
Yeah.
The VPN off, it's gone.
Right.
I was just gonna say something, and now I forgot what I was gonna say.
Well,
people don't realize how dangerous porn sites are.
Yeah.
I call my adoptive brother. I'm an only child by blood.
Yeah.
But my dad's best friend had a younger brother, and he was like my brother all my life.
Yeah.
Well, we were in North Carolina. I had just bought a computer. I caught him on porn.
Oh my God.
And watching the whole voyeurism sites.
Okay.
I told him, you need to stop. You're gonna fry my computer. Oh no, nothing's gonna. I'm telling you, you're gonna fry my freaking computer. Because then there's like these major Trojans that were like going around, and it literally fried your computer.
Yeah.
Next thing I know, I'm out in the living room with the kids and stuff like that, and he's yelling to me, saying the computer's on fire.
Oh, Jesus.
I come in, and the smoke was pouring out of the back of my computer because he was on those porn sites. And it literally fried my computer.
Oh my gosh.
Hey, Wendy, we're getting ready to shut her down, love.
I'd have beat his ass. I didn't even play it. I'd have picked that whole laptop up because it's ruined now, and I'd have busted him across his head like you did that dude with the lunchbox.
Yeah, well, this was a power computer too. That's the freaking scary part of it.
Yeah.
I kept telling them, you know, there's stuff going on with these porn sites because they had a thing on TV about it, about some sort of virus that was like frying computers. And I kept telling them this over and over and over and over. And then fried it. Now, I had a buddy of mine. Remember the old Yahoo chat rooms?
Yeah.
Well, I had a buddy of mine, and he was like administrator on this one chat room that we were in. He was a hacker by profession for security. I forget what the hell company worked for down there. But anyways, I'd come in the chat room. I'd say hi. Next thing I know, my computer's shut off. I get everything, come back up and go, and he would frickin' shut my computer right off. He did this like 10 times in a frickin' row before he'd let me come in there and actually talk. I'm like, seriously. Don't do it again.
Wow.
But yeah, he would like pick somebody and he'd do it, you know. But he used to do it to me like all the time, but I knew that's what he did. So when like certain other people came in, and he'd always be like, hey, watch this. And then he'd do it a couple of times to these people, and they'd come in and they'd be cussing and cussing and cussing. Like, yeah, it don't feel good, does it? You're laughing at me because it happened yesterday. All right, guys, I'm going to shut this down so I can go to bed.
Okay.
At least pretend to go to bed, I guess.
Take care now.
All right. Y'all take it easy.
Good night, Ninja.
All right, Tasha. Have a good
night.
one.
Have a great night, everybody. We'll catch you tomorrow. Much love. God bless.